I always preach crossing your legs is a bad habit. But why? Is it really that bad? Yes, and let me tell you why. Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Lin, chronic pain physical therapist at Rehab and Revive. What actually happens when you cross your legs? When you cross your legs, especially the same side over and over, you're forcing your pelvis to twist and tilt. And once your pelvis rotates, guess what? Your lumbar spine has no choice but to follow the twist. Think of your spine like a tripod, the disc in front, the two facet joints in the back. When you cross your legs, you shift the entire tripod off center. So now one facet joint is getting jammed, the other is getting stretched, and the disc is getting asymmetrical pressure. It was never designed for. And people tend to slump more the longer they sit that way. Slumping equals more disc load, less muscle support, more wear on the passive structures. That's a fast lane to compression and degeneration. The lumbar discs hate twisting. Your vertebral discs visually look like sliced onion layers wrapped around a jelly center. When you twist, these outer layers, the annular fibers, stretch on one side and buckle on the other. Repeated twisting causes those layers to delaminate, weaken, and thin out. This is how bulges and herniations form, not instantly, but from bad habits repeated thousands of times. Crossing your legs isn't a quick twist. It's a sustained twist you hold for minutes or hours. That's worse than twisting once because the tissue gets no choice to recover. Facet joints don't like it either. Facet joints are the little hinges on the back of each vertebra. When you cross your legs, the pelvis rotates and one facet joint starts compressing like a nutcracker. Chronically compressing a facet joint leads to inflammation, cartilage wear, stiffness, nerve irritation, and eventually facet joint syndrome. This is why people often say, every time I twist or get out of a chair, my back locks up. Well, yes, because you've been sitting in a locked up posture. The kinetic chain reaction, pelvis, spine, ribs, neck. Your pelvis is the foundation of your whole posture. If it's crooked, twisted, or tilted, everything upstream gets dragged with it. Crossing your legs creates a rotated pelvis, a curved lumbar spine, a compensatory side bend in the thoracic spine. Your head and neck shift to recenter your eyes. That's how a simple leg crossing habit can lead to neck tension, upper back knots, headaches, uneven shoulders, hip tightness on one side, and eventually a permanent twist in your posture. But Dr. Lin, crossing my leg feels comfortable. Of course it does, because your body is choosing the path of least resistance. Comfort isn't always healthy. If crossing your legs feels normal, it usually means your core isn't firing. Your pelvis isn't stable. Your hips aren't symmetrical. Your back is relying on passive structures. Comfort now, problems later. That's the trade-off. What should you do instead? I'm not saying never shift or never lean. I'm saying don't live in the cross-leg posture. Try this instead. Sit with both feet flat, hips level, slight lumbar support. Change positions every 20 to 30 minutes. Use a small block or stool if your feet dangle. And if you must cross your legs, switch sides often. Don't let it become your default, and don't sit that long for long periods. Let us know your thoughts on our video. Leave us some love or questions in the comments box below. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate your support. I'm Dr. Lin. Remember, we heal smarter.